Welcome to this From Victim to Master video. Many people have asked me, what will I learn on this course? How will I know if this course is suitable for me? Before I'm answering these questions, let me start by asking you some questions first. Would you like to replace feelings of just surviving with a sense of thriving? Would you like to replace feeling powerless with feeling valued and in charge? Would you like to replace stress with tranquility? Would you like to replace feeling lost and confused with a life filled with understanding and purpose? If you have answered any of these questions with yes, this course could be perfect for you, and it will be worth your while to watch the whole video. There is nothing that catches our attention like a crisis. Many people start their journey of personal development after a crisis. The course teaches excellent tools to address struggles within yourself and for others. These tools are great for preventing our little irritations, or baby dragons, to grow into fully grown adult dragons. These tools can assist you in resolving learning difficulties, behavioral problems, which can include being an offender of crime, being a bully, substance abuse. They can assist in resolving anxiety, health issues, relationship problems, being a victim of abuse, or a victim of crime. When we want to find permanent solutions for these issues, it is vital that we address the root causes. Many of us don't realize how our struggles are linked to low self-esteem and unresolved traumas. The personal development you will experience on this course is already worth the course fees. The bonus is that you now also have tools to continue working on yourself and guide others on their personal development journey.
I've been working with her now, on one-on-one consultations, but this was really like 10 consultations back to back, and I have found tremendous value in this and in shifting big life issues.
In this course, we are going to do some detective work and identify the traumas that are often overlooked. And then we teach you how to find closure for these events with our simple and effective visualizations. Subconsciously, we have been sweeping our unresolved traumas and emotions under the carpet. If we have problems now, it means that we've started to trip over the bump under our carpet. These unresolved traumas have a huge impact on our behavior. They cause many health issues, behavioral problems, and learning difficulties. For example, Charmaine's son had epileptic fits and was struggling at school. No doctor could tell her what was wrong. During one session, we worked on Charmaine's traumas and those of her son. A few months later, she told me her son was now healthy and she was doing much better too.
Hannah, I want to say thank you for changing my life, for changing my child's life, and I want to say my God bless you for everything that you do because I am a better person because of you, because I never thought that someone like you will come my way. Just want to say thank you.
Angela's son used to be very anxious, which sometimes turns into aggression. We took Angela through the Releasing the Past visualization, where we resolved a number of traumatic events for her son and her in one session. Angela reported the very next day that when she got home after the class, her son was much calmer and handled certain difficult situations much better. She also noticed that she was calmer too.
It was an amazing class. I really enjoyed it, and I think things started to shift for my family and for myself. Thank you.
The visualizations are non-invasive because people don't have to share the details of their events. This makes the process very safe and relatively comfortable for both the client and the facilitator. Social workers have told me that certain cases are just too close to home. Many painful cases also leave them feeling drained. They feel drained when it takes a number of sessions to resolve one issue. They love how these non-invasive visualizations make it safe for them and their clients to deal with these painful issues. They also liked how quickly they can now assist their clients to find closure. The course has helped them to find closure for their personal traumas too.
Thank you for giving me the opportunity to work with myself by not being too invasive. It was a nice challenge for me personally, emotionally, but I don't feel that my space was invaded. En ek voel nie vir my ek is gedreig nie.
Finding closure for unresolved traumas is very important for an individual, but also for their communities and society. Why? Well, when a person has been a victim, many of them become perpetrators who create in turn new victims. Now, it is important to realize that every perpetrator, including the ones struggling with substance abuse, have unresolved trauma somewhere in their history. Even the people who continue to be victims of abuse have unresolved traumas, keeping them imprisoned. The more people we can assist in resolving that trauma through love, the more we can replace the old cycle with the new cycle of love and forgiveness. Most of us have at least one person that irritates us. Would you like to learn how to deal with the difficult people in a way that they disappear naturally, you don't have to strangle them, they change, stop irritating us, or they effectively dealt with by us? In this course, you learn how to deal with those irritating people by looking at them from a different perspective. And you learn how to use this insight to get unstuck yourself and accelerate your own growth. Do you know people with irrational fears? Maybe you're even one of them. Sometimes we get stuck in irrational fears like the fear of heights. For example, Lisa had the unexplainable fear of buildings collapsing in on her. She lives in Dubai and is often in skyscrapers. This is what she had to say after our 20-minute intervention.
Hi Anna, sorry I'm driving now, but I did want to tell you, I've been checking in all the buildings I've been walking. Not only am I not scared, I really have the sense that buildings are strong and buildings are there to support me, and buildings are structures in which I can feel safe.
People from all walks of life have attended this course as part of their journey of personal development. Some were new on this journey, others were seasoned travelers. Sukaina is a seasoned traveler. She's a qualified brain gym practitioner and instructor. She's a Touch for Health practitioner. She's attended a number of spiritual courses too. She's been trained by the experts in their fields. And this is what she had to say after attending the From Victim to Master course.
I think it's one of the best courses I've done, and I can't believe the amount of development work I've done on myself over the last 3 days. I am blown away by this course. I just thought it was phenomenal, especially in terms of not just interpersonal relationships, but how that actually is more about me and my own self-work versus me trying to fix other people or other people's lives. It's very powerful.
I hope that this video has now answered your questions about this course, and that you are now able to make a well-informed decision to join us on our next From Victim to Master course.